Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess with me, the Doctor. In the last episode, we came here to the Gerudo Desert in search of the Mirror of Twilight. We learned the Mortal Draw, we fucked up some Bulblins, we restored some of the bridge, and it was all very good. And this episode, we're going to be moving on towards a large rock. Okay, that's not what I thought it was going to be. It was supposed to be show the prison. Either ways, let's move on up. So, up ahead you can see the prison that we're going for, but before it we actually have these ruins to sneak through. They are actually a Bulblin fortress of sorts, and require a little bit of finessing. There are a lot of guards around, and as much as possible you want to take them out. If a guard sees you, Bulblins will keep spawning at your location until you take out whichever guard has summoned them, so keep an eye out for those guard posts as much as possible and take out any Bulblins you see atop them. I think we're actually clear to move up for now. Because it seems like it should be a relatively straightforward route through this, but it's not. Obviously, you're more visible as well if you're near Torchlight. Oh, I keep pressing plus! B, then plus. Right, let's kill this guy with a nice shot to the neck. Oh, he wouldn't even be able to scream. Oh, I'm so stealthy. Right. There's another guard post coming up in a second. Dun 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 do 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 do. Doodaloo! Oh, let's test out the Mortal Draw we learned last episode. Sneak up to this fucker. Oh, he's seen us. Oh, is it too late for you though? Too late? Too late for you, son! Oh, I fucked it up, didn't I? Too late for you! There we go. I managed it eventually. Oh, and this one's seen us. Okay. Obviously, now we have the Master Sword, which now deals double damage. Bulblins literally die in one. It's great. It's not like having continuous Bulblins spawning at your location is going to be the most game-endingly difficult thing ever. But hey, stealth is fun when you can pull it off. Has this fucker seen me? Well, it doesn't matter, because he's dead now. He'll take whatever he saw to his grave. Alright, let's sneak around the back here. And... are we taking out all the guards? Is that it? Oh, no, there's one here. Plus! Oop. You think you might have noticed that, but no. Oh, straight in the jugular again. No screaming for him. I need to stop talking about jugulars on this game. Seriously, it's becoming a problem. Right, let's see what we can do about this guy. He's asleep. Oh, no! We've been spotted! Bollocks! Either way, let's try and do a murder! There we go. Right, let's kill this guy quickly before we can become an irritant. Oh! I think he was already preparing a shot when I shot him. That was fun. Right, I think there's some... oh no, there's none... oh, wow. We killed him before he could even raise the alarm. We're awesome. Right, let's kill this prick, because he's definitely seen us. Oh, nope. Okay, let's not kill this prick. Let's let him walk away and shoot us. How ridiculous. Right, Nunchuk is still going to the left slightly. Still not replaced it, since bitching about it in September while playing Metroid Prime. It's the kind of person I am. And let's kill this prick, because he's got the key. And with that, we look cool as shit. We can pick up the key. You got a small key. This will open a locked door, but only in this area. And then there is a boar. Here's a fun thing. Hit the boar, and a heart will come out of it. Hit it again, and a heart will come out of it. Keep hitting it, and something else will come out of it. A piece of heart. That one is a really easy one to overlook. You would be surprised. But that's us largely done here. Now we've got the key. What we can do is come back here, and we can get into this kind of central chamber of the fortress. And say hello to King Bulblin. He's probably annoyed because we've thrown him off 2 bridges in recent memory, so he's relatively easy to fight. I'm just trying to see if you can actually do the Mortal Draw against him. I assume you can't. Oh, you can! Ha! Didn't kill him in one, though, did it? Now, thank you for nothing, Ghost Nightwolf man. No use here. Ow! That's another thing about King Bulblin in this. If he hits you, you will go absolutely flying. Okay, I think Mortal Draw doesn't exactly kill him, but I think it deals a lot of damage to him. Let's just Mortal Draw him to death. That's it. Ooh! Good lord. That seems fair. And wallop! Yeah, he can take a hell of a lot of punishment. Backslice is your friend here. Oh, it's a trap! I feel like we could have easily chased him down during that time, no problem. As he just limps away slowly and tosses a match behind him. Anyways, this Bulbo is here, and if we charge using it, we can escape! Wallop! And here's our target for the last couple of episodes, the kind of prison here. Ooh, ow. Looks more like a Colosseum or something with a prison, but I really like the design of it with those huge towers and like the column in the center. Looks like someone built it in Minecraft, which is actually a compliment, because it looks really cool, I think. But, finally, before we go in, there is one more Poe to deal with outside here. And that's every Poe in Gerudo Desert. Nice to have that kind of cleaned off. Cleaned off? Cleaned up. Cleaned off sounds like it's a stain. Anyway, yes, there is actually this as well. Finally, 2 torches out here, which we can light. Always that old trope of the double torches, which is in this game so many times. Light that one. That was even obvious because it's got a damn lion on the floor. And then let's just grab the contents of the chest. I believe it's just money. It is! It's a purple rupee. You've nearly got a full wallet, actually. So, let's head inside. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 4th dungeon of the game. Got that I mentioned, let's count the Twilight zones. This is... Okay, it's not going to tell us what it's called, apparently. There we go, this is Arbiter's Grounds. Now, I had a strange thing with the name of this place as a child, because oh wow, that looked cool but was mildly annoying. Yeah, my only experience of the name Arbiter was as the name of a character, voiced by Keith David in Halo 3, and Halo 2 as well. Therefore I was like, as if he's in this game as well, what the fuck? Oh dear, right, don't fall into sand by the way, because when you fall into sand you'll start to sink, and platforms like this will also sink. None of these things are good. But yes, so I kind of thought Arbiter was like a name of a character. I didn't actually know what it meant. So I looked it up, and that's how I learned. Arbiter means judge, or one who judges. Therefore, Arbiter's Grounds is a perfect name for a prison, because it's where you're going to be judged. So that's what that name means. It's not actually a proper name, something like a name of a person, which it sounds like it could be. I assure you the boss of this place is not the Arbiter from the Halo series. Cool though that would be. So, we come here, and there's actually... Oh! There's Stalkin! That's what they are. Well, they're dead anyway. And there's more Stalkin. Those things die very easily. But, yes. So we'll go, and we'll grab this torch. That's not a torch at all. It's a chain. Let's pull it back as far as we can. Don't want to sink. Oh! Just got out in time. And let's grab the chain again. Nope, that doesn't work, apparently. Let's grab it from the land. Come on. There we go. And pull it back. And that opens the gate for us. Now, let's see. Oh no, let's not see, because we actually needed a small key. First things first, there's actually a blob of oil here, so let's pick it up, because you'll actually need your thing in a bit. So let's load up with lantern oil, and also, this is an interesting thing, if you just take your lantern itself, you can just dunk the lantern and just fill up the oil already, despite it being lit, which seems like it would just lit the thing of oil, but hey, Nintendo logic. So, let's come over here, and encounter something new. Here is a chest. This isn't anything new, nor is the contents of the chest. It's a small key, which we need to leave this room, but once we open the chest... Beetles! Now, these beetles will jump onto you, and they'll make Link kind of do that thing, and it's quite unpleasant. I don't particularly mind insects, but it's slightly unpleasant. Anyway, there's 2 ways of dealing with beetles. Firstly, you walk really slowly wearing beetles, so you can't actually cross without those. 2 ways of dealing with them. If you roll, they'll fall off you. There's 3 ways of dealing with them. Then, if you bring the torch out, they'll also fall off you, and they cannot come near you if you have the torch. They'll just circle around you, actually unable to get near you. And finally, if you put the torch away, you can actually kill them by doing a spin attack. And it will just throw them off and they'll all die, which is awesome. Beetles! Mildly annoying if you don't really notice there's 1 or 2 on you and they're slowing you down. Anyway, let's proceed to the next room. To a concept that will be incredibly familiar to anyone who's played Ocarina of Time. That's a lie, because this isn't the room I thought it was. Ignore me. So let's bring up the lamp. There's a reason they gave it to us. And there's a lot of Stalchilds in this place. I called them Stalkins earlier, and I was actually thinking of a completely different enemy. So let's take these guys out. Spin attacks are your friend when it comes to dealing with Stal children. Can we just open... Oh no, we have to light some torches, that's it. Of course we do. It's a Zelda game. It's Twilight Princess, specifically. Loves lighting the torches. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Basically, they're never really a threat, but they can just prevent your movement and kind of force you to end up accidentally moving into sand, which can then drown you? Suffocate you? Suffocate, I think, is the right word for what happens in sand. Definitely isn't drowning. Either way, let's head on. And, third time lucky. Here is a mechanic that will be familiar to anyone who's played Ocarina of Time. So, Poes have stolen the light. It's exactly the same as the Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time. But, 3 of them are fucked off, 1 remains, so let's bring up our sensors. And yeah, these Poes look very different to the ones we fought so far. As I mentioned last episode, those ones are actually called Imp Poes, whereas this is just a Poe. They're a bit longer to fight, and they've got a strange look. They're kind of tall and hooded, and they look almost like a bear, their face. Anyway, the standard 2 will take it down, and then rip their throat out. Still counts as a Poe soul for the collection. The 4 that have gone in this dungeon still count as actual Poes, so that's useful to have. So, with that gone, we've got one of the lights back, we need the others. So where did the other Poes go? Well, let's see if we can track them. Forget the scent of Ilia and learn a new smell? You learn the Poe scent! So, there's actually a lot of Poe scents crisscrossing around this dungeon, but we're not actually going to deal with them quite yet. We're first going to come over here, jump onto that, oh, new enemy! These are bubbles, and they can be, extremely, annoying. Basically, you kill them by you hit them once, and then they'll lose their wings, and then you just mince them while they're on the ground. If we open this chest... Oh, fun fact, yeah, this is the first dungeon we've really done with the ability to change into Wolflink. If you open a chest as Wolflink, you'll be turned back into human automatically. Got the dungeon map. And there's another chest equivalent to that one on the other side of the room. That platform in the middle shrinks, so you got to watch out for that. And let's bring up... We need the claw shot. Yeah, it's kind of... Dungeons start having a different mechanic when you've got the ability to transform into a wolf at will around the dungeon, because it means there's more stuff to do. Like, even just the idea of like having sense in a dungeon is quite cool. Oh no! Right, let's grapple over there. Up, yep, there we go, we're fine. And let's open this chest. 4 cheeky piece of hearts. And let's wolf up. Yeah, it's nice you can just press D-pad up and just hammer A and you will successfully wolf up. Right, if we bring up our sensors... You can see the first Poe fled and went down there. So, if we dig after it, we don't find the Poe, but we do find a chain. So let's pull the chain. Oh, well, let's pull it to a weird angle because my nunchuck's still fucked. Buy a new nunchuck, Doctor, for God's sake. So, that opens up the kind of way to this undercrofty kind of place, because there's a door above us, but actually we can go straight to below us, which is cool. And there's another couple of bubbles in here. Bubbles, like almost any other enemy, can be taken out quite nicely with the Dark Sphere. Just kills them in one, means you don't have to fight any annoying stuff. And if we push this thing in the centre, the whole room spins around. Well, technically the room stays still, just the outsides of the room spill. And we meet a new enemy. This is this game's equivalent of the Re-Dead. I believe it's called the Re-Dead, or it might be called the Re-Dead Knight, not sure. But either way, it still does the classic Re-Dead thing of freezes you in place, and if you hammer buttons, you can just about get away from it before its sword comes down. Deal a couple of bits of damage to it, and it should die. There we go, 4 jump attacks, so 8 damage. Essentially, a normal sword's... Ooh, 20 rupees, thank you. A normal series of sword hits does 1 damage, and a jump attack does 2. So, that's kind of... I've mentioned that before, how damage roughly works in this game. But yeah, we've got a small key. So, what we can actually do now is... You think, oh, let's spin the room back up and go upstairs. No, there is a quicker way upstairs. It involves just grappling through a hole in the ceiling! It's only there if you spun the room around. Oh, there's a rat. That's a very large rat. Fuck off. Right, now we just need to reset the... Wait, what? I'm confused. Hold on, what do I do here? This is not where I thought it was. Oh, idiot. I have to go through here first. I was like, why can't I spin the room around? Idiot. So, we should have... Basically, if you're lost in this dungeon, bring up your sensors. Which will have told you, as you can see from the sense, that a Poe came through here. And is still here. In this very Poe-looking room as well. Oh, Derek, I'm going to kill those bubbles first. Dark Sphere doesn't really do much for these Poes, because as you noticed from fighting the last one, I didn't really pay attention to it, but you can only hit it when it kind of goes solid, there, moments before it attacks. Dark Sphere apparently, because I only took one hit on it there, Dark Sphere looks like did damage it when it wasn't real. That's cool to know. Anyway, we've got the Poe's Cell, and much like the last one, Poe's Soul even, it kind of gasses out, its flame explodes, and its frame kind of fucks off. So let's follow it back to the main room. And before we go, we need to, because we can't actually get back from this room, we need to hop down here. We need to, remember to do this, reset the pillar in this room back to the position it was originally in. You can't even leave this room without doing that, but it's good because obviously the orientation of the room above then changes based on how you've spun around the thing in the room below, which is kind of cool. Anyway, back in the main room. So, 2 Poes down, 2 more to go. We'll now proceed by going into the room that we were just in anyway, but now we've got the pillar spun back around, so it's the way it wasn't when we were back in here, and we can go across through it, kill a stupid rat for like the 3rd time in ages, and now we can cross the room, and there's a door here which we needed the key from downstairs to get through. Are you following me alright? A lot going on in this thing, but it's all good. And speaking of a lot going on, let's come through to a very busy room. So the Poe came in, went over there, then fucked off out there. So, over there is where we need to go. So, let's run across, there's some spikes there to fuck with you, apparently. And let's kill that bubble. And there is this kind of thing, box, that's what it's called. Couldn't remember the word box, Jesus, that was bad. Fun fact, you can push stuff when you're a wolf, but only humans can pull, because apparently Midna's hand can't grab well enough to actually like pull stuff towards her. So, we need to position this in basically the one slot that's obviously designed to take it over there. Then we can walk up here, and you'll see we have a chain here. If we grab the chain and pull it, you'll notice basically that chandelier thing starts raising up. If you hadn't moved the block here like we just had, you wouldn't be able to pull this that far, because if you let go of it, that thing will just go straight down to the ground. But by putting that block there, you can give yourself a lot more time before the thing will collapse, which is really useful. So with it locked in place, let's run over. It's not actually locked in place, there is a time limit on it, so continue moving, and once you're on the other side, it falls behind you. Awesome. I believe this is where the Poe went, but we'll confirm just in case. Like, I know what I'm doing. But there are times often when I don't know what I'm doing. And I also wanted to be wolf because it makes killing bubbles a lot easier. Oh, that's a fire bubble. Still dead, though. And then we enter kind of another one of these kind of strange spinny rooms. So first things first, let's go ahead and take this chest. Ah! Oh my god, I was going for a drink and my drink did that thing. You know when like a glass of water does that thing where it's like slightly wet and it sticks to the placemat on the bottom? So it just drank it and the placemat was on it and then the placemat fell off and scared me. And that's why I didn't say that was the compass, but it was, I assure you. Anyway, we can also spin this room around, so let's do so. Once again, we don't actually spin the room, we spin the outside of the room, it's quite cool. And there's a locked door through there, and there is a chest through here. With another Re-Dead Knight in front of it. I think they are called Re-Dead Knights, so I kind of just made that up. Well, maybe I have. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow, that was an interesting series of noises. And that's it killed. Let's open up the chest. Unsurprisingly, the chest contains a small key for the small locked door we just saw literally on the other side of this thing. Man, our chest is nearly full. By our chest, I mean our wallet, of course. It's a good one. I mean, we've got space for another 70. Got there eventually again. Now, this is an interesting room to proceed through. You can hear the sound of a Poe, so you know one's nearby. There's a lot of Stell children around here, so... And there is, I believe... Oh wow, there are much more Stell children than I thought. Many more Stell children than I thought. There is also a Re-Dead Knight at the end here, and you can kind of get fucked by Stell children when the Re-Dead's threatening you here. Oh! There we go, let's beat up the Re-Dead again. There's another Re-Dead behind it, oh god. Fighting 2 of these at one time is very difficult. Or is it? It's actually easier, who knows. That actually went quite well. Don't freeze me while I'm in the... Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in the quicksand because I'm frozen. No, 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 no. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's cheating, you bastards. So yeah, if you die in quicksand, you go back to the beginning of the room you're in. So let's try and not fuck that up again next time. At least the stealth children haven't come back to life. And our damage on the redeads did not save, apparently, which is mildly annoying. Yeah, you gotta watch that when you're near redeads. Oh, we've frozen again. This is gonna be really annoying with the power home. The sound you can hear me is me furiously mashing A and rotating the stick on the nunchuck, which is the only reliable way it seems to break out of redead freezing. Either way, that's the redeads. Redead. Wow, do they leave 20 rupees each time? Well, our wallet runneth over. So, bring up wolf mode again, and you will see Poe came in here, went into the ground there. So, let's dig behind it again. And once again, we don't reveal the Poe, but we reveal a chain. Pull the chain. A secret room containing, unsurprisingly, our target Poe. Let's fuck him up. That didn't work at all. Let's see if we can... Oh, no. Well, actually, that still kind of hit him, weirdly enough. There we go. That got him. So that does still work. That's worth knowing. Anyway, you got the Poe soul, which is awesome. And once again, he degasses. His lamp blows up. And his flame fucks off. And on that note, I think we'll call it there for a day. For the day. So thank you very much for watching. We've broken through the Bulblin Fortress, fought King Bulblin for a third time, and got into Arbiter's Grounds. Next episode, we will be continuing our hunt for the final Poe within Arbiter's Grounds. Thank you very... Oh dear, that was an untimely hiccup. Thank you very much, and good day.